Hi guys, Dario here from PC Crazy, and today we're going to do something really extraordinary, something that I was looking forward and waiting for a long time. You know, I hate wires, and you can see that I've tried to manage them as best as I can. Of course, the only problem is my keyboard, which is mechanical and it kind of needs cables, right? Oh well, not in this case anymore. Now this is the all-new Logitech G613 mechanical wireless keyboard. How does it work? How does the connection work? Is it really that good to switch from wires to wireless? Well, stay tuned and let's check. We're gonna see what's it all about in this, well, actually huge box, right? Stay tuned. The new Logitech design of their boxes is taking over the new series of G peripherals. Now we have on front the part of the keyboard, and on the back you can see a keyboard with all the possible connections on the wireless, light speed and the Bluetooth. Now, nevertheless, the box is a bit huge and you can see all well, I'm just too excited to talk about it. Let's just first open the box and see what we got inside. Now, of course, we have a keyboard, right? And I mean, this is really big. And let's see, is the keyboard any bigger? Now, we have here two extra things. You have on the right side, we have some USB cables, and that is for connecting your, this is like a USB extender for your unifying receiver, so really cool if you're, I don't know, if you want to get closer with your connectivity, really good idea. And they mostly do that and have that with all of their wireless peripherals, but that's not all. You have here, and if you remember, I did that with G410 Atlas Spectrum and G910. They also have this kind of dock for your mobile phone or for your tablet, which you could use your ARX control from Logitech. You can place it here and then just check, I don't know, your temperatures or anything else. But we'll get to that later. Let's continue on the keyboard. Now, except for the manuals here and important safety compliance and blah blah blah, I already know that on top of my head, we have this extremely big keyboard. And actually it's not that big as the box makes it big, but let's open it and see what we have. I'm going to do a close-up, but I just want you to see it like this. I'm going to go very quickly through everything here. Now, we have here all the G buttons. You have 6 G buttons on your left side. You have game mode too, and it's not a button, it's a click on the right to turn it on and to turn it off. So in the Logitech gaming software, you could choose which keys you want to exclude while gaming and while pressing this button. Over here you have wireless connection button, which shows you when you're connected and when you're not. Also, there's another cool feature. I mean, this just doesn't end, does it? Now you have here a Bluetooth also button that also indicates when you're connected via Bluetooth to your, I don't know, mobile phone, tablet or something like that. On the far right here you have the multimedia buttons for your volume, up and down, mute. You have the fast forward, backward, you have the stop, play, pause, everything. So it's really cool. Now the whole keyboard is of course mechanical, but it has the Roamer G switches from Logitech. Now let's go take a closer look and see what we got here. Going to show you a bit around how it looks, and of course we're going to test the sound because, well, it is a mechanical keyboard, so let's hear that as well. Come on. Now here we have this on and off switch for your Logitech G613 keyboard. It's very easy and very accessible, which is really cool. On the back we have the stands for your keyboard to pull it out very easily with a special addition to the rubber on that stand. Right next to the left stand we have a small compartment with two AA batteries which are already in your keyboard, and right next to it you have a small compartment for the unifying wireless receiver. And wow, that was a real surprise with this keyboard. I mean, the Romer G switches, I'm already used to them because I daily use the G410 Atlas Spectrum, but this G613 is a really nice keyboard, and I'll tell you why. It's wireless, it's supposed to last, the battery is supposed to last up to 16 or 18 months, and that also depends on user and how much does he use the keyboard and that kind of stuff. Also, I would like to say that shame that the wrist rester isn't detachable. That would be a cool feature to remove it or add it as you wish, and as you play and as you type, and as it is easier for you to use it. And I would say probably the biggest minus, and I understand this couldn't be done, or could it? Because it's wireless, I would probably use a small, just a bit of a backlight so you can see the keyboard, you can see the keys in the dark. It wouldn't take up too much battery life if it was just plain one color and it wasn't that bright. It was just, the idea would be something very just to see the keys in the dark while you game, and after all it is a gaming keyboard and you would use it only for that. Otherwise, well, you can see the typing isn't that bad. You can hear the keys click, and well, it is a mechanical keyboard after all. But I didn't have any problems, probably because I'm used to it already. The same G switches, Romer G switches, and I didn't have any problems typing. My fingers didn't actually get into obstacle of another key above or below on the keyboard. This is a cool feature I've shown you. You could type and connect even your iPhone, and I saw other videos from other YouTubers that use Android phones. It works perfectly. You just sync it with Bluetooth and works without a problem. So you could just switch from Bluetooth to your wireless and it's automatically connected, no problem. Just for the first time you have to hold the Bluetooth button a bit longer so it gets connected to your phone, which is really cool. The keyboard is a bit heavy, but that's a good thing because, well, if you're an intensive gamer and if you play a bit harder, it's going to be really good because after all you have this large here rubber pads to keep the keyboard steady. Now, I didn't mention the material. The material is plastic and it has a bit of a grayish gunmetal color, but the keys are black and the rest pad is also black. thank you for watching. This was a really delight to have. This is actually my first wireless mechanical keyboard that I reviewed, that I tested, and that is really cool. There are some things that I would change, but there's just my opinion. For the first thing that I've seen from Logitech and the wireless gaming keyboard, mechanical gaming keyboard, this is marvelous. The price is $150, somewhere around, and you can pre-order it in the link below. You have them on Logitech website, and don't forget to check it out. Of course, if you like the video, please stay. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, click the thumbs up button, and well, that will be all. Bye guys.